I might be asking kind of an obvious question here, but you were always so funny on Buffy in an episode like The Body where Mama dies.
Right.
I thought you did some really fine acting when you were really confused about how people were behaving. How difficult was that? If you want to talk about that.
Oh, shame. You know, I don't want to burst your bubble, but I'm going to. I think no, because it wasn't difficult, except for the fact, you know, what was difficult about it was that Joss is a taskmaster in general, but specifically with tears, you know, and he had it in his mind that he wanted just one, you know, just like, and you know, I forget which eye, but he was just like, you know, the way he had the camera set up, and he just really wanted that frame. And I can cry, like crying on you know, on film is not hard for me to do, but it was hard that day because it was like, but okay, all right, rein it in. You want more? How do I get it out of one eye? I don't know. So there was no actual like connecting to the part anymore. I couldn't have been more detached. I had to go to the bathroom horribly. I mean, we were in meal penalty, so you know, it was just costing a lot of money because he would not let the shot go until he got just that right amount of tear. So that's what I was thinking about. That's how I connected. And which is so funny because I can't tell you how many people come up to me and talk about that, or that particular moment resonated with them, you know, at least for my character more than any other moment for my character. And then one of the more resonating moments for the show, like they just really responded to that. And I'm like, God, what did you know, you're so believable, what did you think about it? I'm like, well, that's what I thought about. I thought about, I hate you, Joss Whedon. And the crew hates me because they're hungry, and I have to pee, and that's what I was thinking about. Sorry. What?
Whatever works.
Whatever works, I guess, it's true. Yes, back. Oh God, that's my past. I did have a good time. I had a good time working with Jason because he's awesome. He's just lovely and one of the nicest people you'll ever meet ever. You know, the girls just, you know, was not awesome. Except for Tori. Tori, you'd probably think Tori would be a nightmare. She wasn't. She was actually one of the most professional people I've ever met, and really cool, and she was really cool. Yeah, so that was Tori. Those were I wouldn't say it was the most fun experience, you know? So yeah, did I answer your question? I'm gonna edit myself, yeah.
I was wondering if you ever keep in touch with any of the old cast members, even apart from maybe like a cast.
Buffy?
Yeah.
Oh, Tom Lank and I are really good friends. Seth Green and I are really good friends. I see Tony when he's in town, when he lives in London. The last time he was here, I had dinner with him and his girls, who are the most beautiful children ever. They're not even children anymore. They're like, I think one's 17 now. It's crazy, and I remember them, you know, crazy. And then I talk to Sarah every now and again. That's really it. I don't see. I bump into Amber Benson in random places. We always be like, hi, and then we float her off again. But yeah, that's about it. Yes?
Were you aware of when Anya's character was going to be killed off the series?
Well, I asked him to kill me off. I know, right? No, I wanted to. I told him I thought it would be a really interesting way for me to go. Like, it would be very poetic if I died heroically. You know, because she's such a selfish person most of the time. But if you actually get it. I didn't think he would kill me so abruptly and without really any fanfare, like, and scene, you know? killed and that's it? Like, fuck. You know, we're just gonna be honest. That's how I felt about that. But yeah.
Didn't you not die though for Andrew, and that was just a lie that he gave to Sanders so he had one lasting memory of your character?
Did I not? What?
Because it's actually, I had read something somewhere.
Oh no, I died. Like, I'm definitely dead.
You weren't trying to save Andrew's character, that's what I heard somewhere.
No, I was trying to say
Okay.
that. Yeah. No, that's true.
Okay. I can tell people that and then they're
That's a
completely wrong.
lie. Yeah.
I love the episode where it flashed back on Nanya's life and we sort of found out how lost she was.
I know, that was fun. I had a fun time doing that.
Do you think that by the end she had found herself and she felt secure in herself?
Well, the dialogue would suggest that, from what I remember. I don't personally remember what I thought or what I think. If I think about it now, I think she was okay. Like, ultimately, I think she finally got comfortable in her skin, and then sadly met her demise. But yes, I think by that final moment, I mean, I think it was by the very, very end. I think probably in the moment of her death, she was finally comfortable in her skin, which is perfect that Joss did that, actually. Now I said, but like, you know, yeah. I think so. Yeah.
I think the thing that first exposed me to the show was the musical episode.
Yeah.
And earlier you commented how, like, pretty much you only sang in the shower and the mixing board for that. Like, how is that compared to when you're doing mostly a lot of, like, you know, special effects show, you know, fighting, a lot of this, a lot of that, and then all of a sudden you have this episode where you're doing a song and dance, vaudeville style number.
Right.
Like, how did you like that versus, like, was that something that was atrocious for you to do, or was that just fun, or?
Oh, that was super fun. We had a great time. And that episode really, you know, infused new life into all of us, you know, because no matter how good writing is, or no matter how much you get along, or just how many right elements there are, it's just inevitable that at some point or another, even if it's just for a moment, you're like, oh God, did we do that already? Like, it just is. And that really just spun us all into another direction. You know, it sort of felt like everything was brand new again. And I think it was obvious, I think, or maybe I'm just projecting, but it seemed obvious that we were all having such a good time. And it was nice because we actually had time. I mean, we spent, I think, a month or 5 weeks on that episode, as opposed to 8 days, which is all we get. You know, that's it. 8 days and done. Which means you move very, very fast. So to actually have that long, you know, a period of time to rehearse and, you know, just have fun and explore it, it's really nice. It's like shooting a little movie. It's a shame that we couldn't do more of those, but you know, those cost a lot of money. That was what we put into that, because it was clearly expensive, and it was great though. And I think, didn't he get nominated? No, he didn't. What did he get nominated for? Hush?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good too. That's awesome. Yes.
I've had a friend that gave me a text to ask this. Did the writers choreograph the dance of capitalistic superiority, or did you?
That just came out of me. That's just, yeah, that just came out of me. Oh God, yeah. No choreographing there. So funny. I hadn't thought about that till just now. Good memory. It's fun. It was a good day actually too. Like all the way around. I remember that day. It was just a really fun day. Weird. Yeah. Yes.
2 questions. One, I'm like dying to see bandwagon.
Oh God, you and everybody else.
Any word on that?
Funny you should mention that. We were just talking about that last Wednesday.